हाय गाइस, वेलकम टू माय चैनल। एंड आई थिंक मुझे वीडियो बनाने में थोड़ा ज़्यादा गैप हो गया, तो आज इन दिस वीडियो वील बी टॉकिंग अबाउट द इंग्लिश सेक्शन। सो फर्स्ट थिंग दैट आई वुड मेंशन इज़ दैट मैं अभी इधर कमेंट्स जब मैं रीड आउट कर रही थी तो मैंने कुछ लोगों के कमेंट्स देखे हु वर आस्किंग कि आप स्ट्रैटेजी वीडियोज़ जो हैं वो हिंदी में बनाइए, मेक द वीडियोज़ इन हिंदी। सो पहली चीज़ कि आई एम प्रिटी मच कंफर्टेबल इन हिंदी, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, मैं हिंदी में वीडियोस बना सकती हूँ। ऑब्वियसली मैं डेली लाइफ में हिंदी में ही कम्युनिकेट करती हूँ लोगों से। इवन जो मैंने एक दो आपके शॉर्ट्स जो बनाए थे वो 2-3 दिन पहले, वो भी मैंने हिंदी में ही बनाया था, तो आई डोंट हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम विद दैट। बट द थिंग इज़ कि अगर आप ये चाह रहे हो कि मैं आपको गाइड करूँ इंग्लिश को लेकर के या प्रिपरेशन को लेकर के, तो अगर आप ट्रांसलेट तो हिंदी ही करते रहोगे चीज़ों को, तो कैसे होगा ये? सी व्हाट आई मीन कि इंग्लिश एक ऐसी लैंग्वेज है ना जो कि आप एक दिन में उसको नहीं सीख सकते हो। यू कैन नॉट मास्टर कोई भी चीज़ हो। आई मीन देखो, मैथ्स हो गया, रीजनिंग हो गया, फॉर्मूला समझोगे, प्रैक्टिस करोगे, हो जाएगा। बट इंग्लिश एक लैंग्वेज है, लिटरेचर है, ये ऐसे नहीं कंप्लीट किया जा सकता। इसको आपको इन्वॉल्व करना पड़ेगा, आपको इंग्लिश में कम्युनिकेट करना पड़ेगा, इंग्लिश में समझना पड़ेगा। मतलब यू विल हैव टू इनकलकेट इट इन योर डेली लाइफ, देन ओनली आप जो है इसमें कंफर्टेबल हो पाएंगे। तो मेरा पहला वीडियो या उसके बाद के कुछ वीडियोस इंग्लिश में बनाने का रीज़न यही था दैट आई वांटेड कि लोग जो हैं वो इससे अडेप्टेड हों, समझे चीज़ों को। तभी तो आप, चूँकि आपका दोनों एग्ज़ाम चाहे बैंकिंग हो चाहे एसएससी हो, इंग्लिश में ही होना है। एसएससी में तो आई थिंक मोर देन 350 मार्क्स का इंग्लिश का वेटेज है। सेम गोज़ फॉर एसबीआई एज वेल एंड अदर बैंकिंग एग्जाम्स। आप इसे भाग नहीं सकते हो, यू विल हैव टू एक्सेप्ट इट। तो आई थिंक मैंने एक्सप्लेन कर दिया दैट व्हाट इज़ माय पर्पस फॉर मेकिंग वीडियोस इन इंग्लिश, क्योंकि मैं ये चाहती हूँ आप लोग जो है, जो भी मेरे वीडियोस देख रहे हो, वो लोग इसमें कंफर्टेबल हों। एक बार में नहीं, 2 बार में समझो। और सिर्फ मेरी वीडियोस ही नहीं, आप इंग्लिश में मूवीज़ देखो, सबटाइटल्स के साथ देखो या जैसे भी देखो, न्यूज़ देखो, आर्टिकल्स पढ़ो। ये जब आपकी लाइफ में इन्वॉल्व होता जाएगा ना, तभी आप इम्प्रूव कर पाओगे। दिस इज़ द सोलो पर्पस। इसके बाद भी इफ़ यू गाइज विल से दैट ठीक है आप हिंदी में ही वीडियोस बनाएं, तो आई एम ओके, आई रिस्पेक्ट माई मदर टंग, दैट इज़ फॉर श्योर। आई एम नॉट ऑफेंडिंग हिंदी। बट आप ये समझो कि जो एग्ज़ाम की रिक्वायरमेंट है अपने को उस तरह से चलना है। एग्ज़ाम की रिक्वायरमेंट है कि आपको इंग्लिश में पेपर देना है, तो ऑब्वियसली उस हिसाब से वील हैव टू एक्ट। Okay, so now if I'll talk about myself, that some people ask me that what's the reason of your fluency? I mean, how can you communicate in this way? So I'll share I'll share with you guys a story. The reason for me being good in English is, obviously I'm not hesitating to accept, is my grandfather. मेरे दादाजी जब when I was young, I think I was in standard 1 or 2 something. I was very young at that time. So me, my brother and my cousin sister, when we used to come to home, then my grandfather used to teach us the translations in Hindi, in English. He used to tell us about grammar rules. Even we were unwilling, हमारा बिल्कुल मन नहीं करता था, बट फिर भी वो हमें पढ़ाते रहते थे। इंग्लिश पढ़ो, रूल्स पढ़ो, टेंसेस पढ़ो, ये सारी चीज़ें। तो उसके कारण मेरा जो है इंग्लिश का बेस अच्छा हुआ। आई मीन फ्रॉम चाइल्डहुड ही जस्ट मेड मी more inclined toward English. So that's why my basics was good, and yes, later on I got interested and I started reading out books and I was pretty much comfortable in English. So obviously whenever anyone asks me that what was the reason of why you are good in English, so yes, I accept that it is because of my grandfather. Although wo abhi he is not with me, I mean this year only, just a month ago on 11th of July he just left us, and just एक दिन पहले we celebrated his and grandmother's 60th marriage anniversary, and within 24 hours he was gone. Okay, so yeah, I miss him, and what can we do? See, don't take it that way. मैं ये नहीं बोल रही कि आप अपने दादाजी से translations पढ़ो, that I don't mean. I just explain that मेरा English में interest कैसे develop हुआ, and yes, whenever I attempted any examination that I gave, then obviously English was my strongest section. Usually I used to attempt the questions in English very much comfortably. In some exams I think I had attempted 30 out of 30 in English, and with I think more than 95% accuracy. So the reason is that I am comfortable in English. So obviously same thing you guys can also do. The only thing that you need to do is to involve it in your life. So now I'll share what all things you can do to improve your English as well, and obviously secure your selection in any banking or exams, whatever you wish. Okay, so if I talk from the exam point of view, the first thing that you should do is to develop 3 things: reading, writing and communicating in English. Got it? Reading in sense that you should start reading newspaper. Make sure you read English newspaper at your home, be it in the hard copy format, or if you wish to read the e-paper, that also you can do. But just make a habit of doing this on a daily basis. It is very important. Read out the news, whatever you find interesting. I'm not saying you just directly go and read the editorials, long editorials, that I'm not saying. Start developing interest. Once your interest is there, then obviously you will just get on the right track. So develop your interest in English. Read newspaper, those news that you find interesting. Watch English news channels, English movies channel, whatever you find, but just try to understand this language. I mean, I'm not saying that you will become a master at once, but yes, once you start understanding, maybe in the starting you won't be comfortable. Many of the things will just go from here, but don't give up. Just keep your practice. This way only you can improve. So that was about reading. And then for writing, what I mean to say is that you should obviously give mock test. You should develop a habit of giving sectional tests as well. If you find yourself not much comfortable in English, then obviously even if you are good in English, then also you should not ignore this subject. It is very, very important. I said this in my very first video, that do not ignore its importance. Okay, so you should solve the questions of RC's passages. You should read and then try to give the mock test. Even if you wish, then you can go for the previous year question papers. Some of the books, whatever of your choice, I won't mention any particular book. I mean, what I used, I had already discussed. I used the Lucent General English and a few other books, like it was Objective General English. So that was my own choice. You can choose any one of your. Should keep a dictionary with you as well. I mean, I used to have 2 dictionaries in my phone, that is English to English and English to Hindi. So you can keep that as well, because whenever you find a difficult word, then obviously you should check that out in your dictionary, or you can Google it as well. So it will help improve your vocabulary. So what will happen, that it would help you in descriptive as well, the descriptive examination, or when you are attempting a passage. So what if you come across a word and you know the meaning of it, right? So it would be a bonus point for you guys. So dictionary is a must for you. Read RCs, passages, articles, newspapers. So this way your understanding skill will improve, and obviously when it will improve, then I had already told the exam is going more towards the comprehension side. So you should have a deep knowledge. I mean, it's not like you'll get straightforward questions or answers. You'll have to develop a good understanding, and it is possible once you're comfortable in reading. Giving mock test is a must. I mean, every single day at least you should try to give a sectional test of English. Even if not a sectional test, then from any of the online websites you can solve free quizzes. I mean, the daily quizzes that comes, you should try to solve it. Even if you score, I mean, if you score good, then it's very appreciable. But even if you are not scoring high, then also you should not get demoralized. The main thing is that it will take time. It is not something that you'll just within a click you'll get it. That is not the case. You'll have to be patient, and you'll have to do a lot of hard work to improve your subject, because obviously it is very important. If you are not good at English, then clearing prelims examination is going to be really, really tough, I would say. and mains it is on another level. And yes, to have a good basic knowledge of English, you need a book, I mean what I can say that grammar rules or something, so that you will understand that how, I mean English also has its own formulas, right? The way we casually communicate, it's not the same as it comes in the examination. So you need to have a basic understanding of the rules as well. So for that purpose you can refer to any book or any online content. I would say that book would be better. Any grammar book of your choice, it would be better if you can avail to have a basic understanding. Just read through it and understand the basics of English, that how it actually works. And yes, then the articles are there, you can develop you can become more and more comfortable and fluent in English, and you should try to speak in English as well. You should watch the videos or the news in English. Do not go in translating to Hindi. And yes, you can solve the questions of pre-level as well as mains level question. You should know that how the questions are being asked in that particular section, so that you will become more and more aware to it, that okay, this is the pattern and this way I have to attend. So giving mock test is mandatory. The sectional tests also, or the quizzes, you should give on a daily basis. I mean you will have to give time to this subject, and then only it can improve. So I hope I have cleared all the doubts, and even if there is still something left, then you can post it down in the comment section. I'll try to respond to it. And if you like the video, then do subscribe to my channel as well for more and more such content. And yes, see you guys in the next video. Till then, take care, stay blessed.